Hey everybody, today we are going to be doing some drag and I'm going to be giving you a pink look. So yeah, let's get on with it. So first step is to glue down these brows. Step is to use some, I've got fixed and matte powder. Normally it's better to use loose, but you know what, you have to work with what you have. Okay, so now that we've glued down the brows, we next have to use foundation to cover the brow area. And another tip to do is when you're applying foundation onto your brow, you need to pad it, because if you like go crazy on it, like by stroking or brushing your brow, you might actually undo all the hard work you did to glue it down in the first place. Now you can see how light it is compared to my normal complexion. Yes, my skin will be that white. Okay, now I've got some brows. I think brows is always my weakest area. But I feel like, compared to the first time I did brows, they were bad. Okay, we've got a slightly smaller brush. So now we're going to the female areas, which is always cheekbones, inner forehead, chin, and above the mouth. I now feel like a very sexy dyke, so now the next step is contouring. Okay, contour stick. Now this is too dark for me, that's why I'm going to just really not go too much of it. I'm doing like actually above where it should be, because again, the illusion we're trying to give is everything is lifted. Now, I remember it is extreme because it's drag. Oh, girl, that pops. That definitely, I think that contour is so good. And yeah, it is extreme and it does look fucking fake, but that's what we're going for. Again, just kind of whitening up these areas. Okay, now we're gonna do nose before I do neck, and I might do this off camera because I can't do it. I can barely do it in front of the monitor. Even with the mirror, I need to be standing up and focusing. So I'm gonna try and do a good nose contour. So wish me luck. So just to explain what I've done, when I put the contour on like I did earlier on camera, after I did a white with this, what I just used. I went over it, and luckily it doesn't fuse, but it actually makes a crease like you would with your eyeshadow. So that's how you get that defined look. And you see a lot of queens did it. I think I saw the first time I was like, wait, that is probably what I should do next time. With Shea Coulee, I don't know if she uses the same exact technique, but it has the similar effect. I guess Trixie as well. Normally what you'd do is blend, but I think there's a nice appeal to having it kind of, you know, like chiseled, very chiseled, and it's fake as well, so who gives a fuck. So next step is, I think I'm going to do eyes now, and I'm really bad at doing eyes. So I think I've decided what colour I'm going to do them. I'm going to use a blue eyeshadow, so just be a sec, okay? So I put, earlier I put concealer on, which will act as a base to make the pigment more. But if you haven't put anything on before, I would recommend that you would make sure there's something covering your normal skin, because I think it'll pop more, and when you put the colour, it's all going to be consistently the same. So I've got my this legit cost £1. I must have got it online when I first did drag, and even though it's so cheap and probably awful for my skin, it is really pigmented. Well, it can be anyway. So I'm going to use this glitter blue. Oh, that's white. Look, it's glitter blue. And when I'm doing this, I'm trying to almost go into like the bone of my socket to get that almost circular curve. So even when I'm closing my eyes, you can perfectly see it. Now, a lot of people, when they're doing eyes, they like to use black. But recently, oh my god, there is something in my eye. I think, oh well. But recently, I've been enjoying using white as a cut crease, and then using the lashes, and then maybe a little bit of black afterwards, just to so it blends from the lash to your eye, because I'll be using mascara before I do it anyway. So I've stopped using black. Maybe I'll try it when I'm doing like an cat eye, but just for the eye, I'm not bothered, as long as I have enough pigment to, you know, make sure you can see my eyes. So, okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna do the white off camera. And what else am I gonna do off camera? I literally might do the whole entire look, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. You'll see when I'm finished. I would love to do it on camera, but I'll mess it up. So I'm gonna do white crease, maybe white crease over, and then lashes. I'm back. So just to tell you what I've done, because I'm quite happy with it. A few issues as well. Yeah, I do have that on my lip. So I exaggerated the eyeshadow, and basically as I got out of the eye, I got darker to make them seem really big and bold. I couldn't really do any black, as I could tell it was going to make things really bad, and just trying to clean that up. I always get really sneezy. I was trying to do bottom lashes, but I couldn't do that. It made my eyes too watery, and then I just cried them off. But yeah, they really make my eyes like stand out, because I've got like the small brows, but then these massive eyes, which I really want. So now I'm going to be telling you a little trick I've learned, and I don't know how this is going to go. But basically, all we need is a chapstick, and we're going to go all over our lips with it. Okay. You're going to get an eyeshadow palette. I do have lipsticks. This is a good technique to have. And what I'm going to do is, with the blues that we've already used, I'm going to just pat. You can use a brush, but with this. So what I'm going to do now is, because it's really uneven, I'm going to use a blue eyeshadow. I'm going to use a blue liquid lip as the edge. So I can. Okay, so now I've finished. I went over. What I decided to do is use my blue liquid to go over the chapstick, which, because it was a darker blue, it made what I normally think is too light of a blue lipstick dark enough for this to work. Now, have I done everything? Highlighter. Okay, so now that I've finished the look, I'm going to get into a wig and a nice outfit. So yeah, see you guys in a second. Hey everybody, this is the finished look, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. So it's like a pastel army warrior. And the one thing I always seem to be looking up is the brows. This would be the perfect brow if I didn't have eyebrows and I drew one for a guy. But no. So maybe that's something I can improve on, and I'm always trying new techniques. Oh, that contour though, snatched. Okay, thanks guys for watching, and bye!